settings here. Welcome, everybody, to another stream. Today, we are going to be playing Amnesia. I'm a big fan of Amnesia, actually. I love the games. They are so good. Yeah, me personally, I don't know, I just really enjoy playing these games. They are fun, they are spooky, and I like them. I love playing these games. So much. We're gonna start off with The Dark Descent. That's a classic. Everybody loves Amnesia: The Dark Descent. When I get a chance to, I'm gonna try and stream The Bunker once I get it. This game features autosaving. When you see this icon, do not turn off the console. Press A to continue. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so we're gonna start over. I'm gonna change the settings. Everything's where it needs to be. Alright, new game. Need something to drink.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Yes, Daniel. Yes, you are. It just collapsed to the floor. Imagine if, like... I just walked into a wall. God damn it, Daniel. Ooh, a memento. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Well, first I want to mess around with some stuff. Can I pick up any of these rocks? No. God damn it. Why am I tilted at an angle? Tinderbox! Taking you with me, Mr. Chair. I didn't mean it. Come back. Is there any monsters in here? No? Okay. Fuck you. Damn. Tinderbox is a hoy. Got a feeling that's got something useful. You can't even pick it up. Fuck you. More tinderboxes. I can walk normally now. Yeah. Stop it. Thank you. Is there anything in here? The clock strikes 12. Midnight arrives. Cock your guns and sharpen your knives. There's a grand prize for the bat's demise. Nothing in there. Come here. Mr. Nighthead, you're gonna protect me. What do you have to be scared of, Daniel? The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. Clock strikes 12. Midnight arrives. Cock your guns and sharpen your knives. There's a grand prize for the bat's demise. Oh. Oh, goody. If I ain't got a weapon, I'ma pick up a rock. Oh, hi, Bugs. Anything? No? Okay. Fucking stop. The lantern. Come now, Daniel. You need the lantern. But why do I need the lantern, Alexander? Is there something important that I need with it? Yes. You needed to see the big booty Latina bitches, Daniel. See, that just sound like... Why am I a-shaking and a-shivering? Ooh. Lore.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Thank you. Thank you, Daniel. For absolutely fucking nothing. Keep in mind, this guy just kind of wrote a letter hoping. Is there anything? Anything? No? Nothing at all. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm taking the green potion with me. I'm taking the green potion. Let me just go this way. Is this even green? No! Maybe? I think it's green. I don't know. No, it's red. There's got to be possibly something, right? Like it's not just me. Oh. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglected family. I already know how to run.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Kinda sounds like Timmy Turner's dad. Brennenburg. Hey there, Daniel. Ah, yes. Lore. Get out of my way. As far as I know, I don't think there's anything in here. No. Yeah!
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Alrighty. Good thing, Daniel, that we got that out of the way. Tinderbox. Who needs to even have 9 tinderboxes? Jesus. Yeah, I broke a thing. What about it, idiot? I don't think this is openable. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, even more tinderboxes. We're gonna use it to light up this room right here. Oh, open. It's locked. Hi, bugs. Is there anything else? Any lore? Blueprints. Blueprints. Blueprints.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Alrighty. The servant's working on it. What's in the chest? Damn! They really want me to load up on tinder boxes, don't they? 11 tinder boxes, holy shit. The bat's demise. Well, that's gone. Please don't let it just be a diary entry.
17th May, 1839.
My God!
My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Finally, we're done with Daniel's incessant yapping. Listen, I get it. He's a very influential and important character because, you know, he's the main protagonist. But, man, I don't like any of the stuff he has to say at all.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Just standing here. Alright, time to do more stuff. There's a thing behind here. The light's shining through. Maybe? Ah, yes! Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either way, the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will need to feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Oh yeah, was there in here? Ruh-roh. Already searched this room? Yeah, I have. I have not, however, been in here. Yes.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Well, since there's nothing else here... Alright. Hi, yo, what's up? Shofop06? We are playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Oh, wait. There's no trigger for that. Maybe I have to go without the chair. Oh, fuck, get away, get away! Thank you. Thank you for leaving. Dear God, don't touch me. I don't like the way you look. You're creepy. Anyways, yeah, hi. Hi, how's it going? Also, just tell me if I pronounce your name wrong, because, I don't know. But yeah, today we're playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Probably playing some more later if I beat this. Ow! Fuck! Is there something there? Okay, no, that's blocked off. I'll tell you, no matter how many times I've actually played this game, like, I always end up getting surprised by something or another. The statues were praying, gazing into the dark domed ceiling. Dangerously low. Oh well, in that case. Alright, time to move forward a little bit. Yeah, apparently my sanity is so low, but I can operate everything. I can operate everything perfectly here.
That fragrance. Damascus rose.
Whoever's there, can you shut up? Please and thank you. Okay, here we've got just a ooh tinderbox. Thank you. Ooh, chest. Even more tinderbox. Thank you. All right. What does this paper say? The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Okay.
There should be more coop
Almost
racks.
dropped my phone.
Let me see. And one part aqua force.
All right. All right, we're better now. Early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I needed, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Got a pot. Why does screen shake it so much? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Okay. Why is my screen shaking so much? Is it from the grate in the floor? Yeah. How much oil do we got? There's still quite a lot, actually. The desert dunes were like waves in a sluggish sea. While the caravan moved, the land appeared motionless. But also, I don't know what to say next because it cut me off. The sand gave way to his tired body as he fell from the camel's back. He felt the wind gently sweep across his face and his dry, crusted lips. Camel's back. They just have to go because they don't know whack. Alrighty.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
I got a feeling they didn't make it out of here alive. Huh. You guys, how much you want to bet something's gonna happen as soon as I pick up this bottle? Okay, that didn't even land anywhere near me, so... The darkness will slowly drain my sanity. But the problem is I'm on normal mode. That doesn't mean shit. Let me see. Is there any piece of paper here? No, nothing. Ooh, another tinderbox. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Okay.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Well, I don't think Alexander let them out of there. Just a hunch. Anything in this? No, there's not, but there is. This. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed Knight of the Order would want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment of our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming, their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... No longer what? I'm gonna take you with me. Take this bowl with me. I'm gonna sit at the table. Get close to it. Take the bowl with me. That's neat. The texture for the blood goes above the table, just so slightly. As far as I know, there's nothing here. Okay, how much? Oh god, I'm running low. Why are you telling me this? I'm gonna move these boxes. Laudanum. God, will this fucker just leave already? God. Alright. He left. Thank Christ. Did I miss it? Somewhere. Because I have 3 of them. I need a 4th. Oh no, this extends. Okay, yeah, I forgot. This extends into a different part of the room here. That's right. Okay, there's that bottle right there. Well, first, tinderbox, orpiment. Yes, I have orpiment now. I have chemicals. What do you have? You have drugs. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on SS Hortensia headed for London. Ow! Man. Stupid thing. Hate it. Come down here. And do my little experiments. These guys don't know what hit them. But I got my little vat of acid, which somehow isn't eating through the goddamn barrel. I can't go down there. Alright. Wall of flesh, meat, pot of acid. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. Seems a lot of violence is just unnecessary for this. Alright, how much do I have here? Ooh, I better keep all of this just in case.
It sure is dark in here.
Green
Yes,
lamp.
and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
I know how to handle this guy. I'm in no real danger here. That other guy's up. I shouldn't have said anything.
22nd of June, 1830.
God.
It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect, but I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Yeah, we might die.
1839. I
God.
feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change colour, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Ooh, laudanum. Give me the laudanum. Thank you. Ow! Alright, we're in the cellar archives now. God damn it. I fucking hate these water sections. see this? You see this? Go fetch! Open the door. Ow! Asshole. Oh, ow! Bitch. Ow. Oh, I don't have anything to heal with. Something large brushed against his leg, and he felt himself being dragged along by the current of the beast. He pushed himself above the surface. "Help!" he cried, as the ocean swallowed him again. Alright, we made it to what I believe to be halfway point of this game. Look at this. Nice, cool, accent cool. You get to play in the water, that's nice. I like that. We're not going to deal with that just yet. Now we're going to go into the study. The thin, cold mist brushed his face as he stepped outside. London weather could be cruel, but it was the kind of cruelty he could handle. Anything? Oh, tinderbox. Give that to me. Anything? Yes? Ooh, alright. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Horticus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithriac temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged, its color washed, while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Altstadt, investigating one of the antiqued trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is my most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. And that was a lot for Agrippa to write, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so that window is sort of busted. Gonna take a hammer to the window. Coney! That's what I thought.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
That's just a bird. Oh, hello. The hell? Okay. We are back and up and running. Sorry, I couldn't see chat for a second. I had to stop real quick. Oh, there are bones in that thing. Okay. Hello, Alexander. Go fuck yourself. Anatomy Frontiers. 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. Didn't quite work out for you, did it, buddy? Yeah, I already looked over there. My bad. Oh, I forgot this. No! No! Oh no, I meant to... No. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658, April 12th. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seem to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine the process of torture to enable my real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Also, how many of these? 29? Damn! I have enough to pretty much light up the entirety of Brandenburg with this much. Holy shit. Oh, look at this. It's about to be 30. Oh, just an achievement is going to come on screen. It says, got 30 tinderboxes. I'm Spider-Man. Okay, anything in here? Oh, I got one of these things. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind is not even a wasted breath. Yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who in all fairness should have entered that gate. Cool! Anything? Yeah. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam functions, 4-phase amplitude, and complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Ooh. Oh, more tinder boxes. He's what fucking... Fuck you. How tall are you? Note to self, don't throw a chair down into the wilderness. I now know that. That is now a piece of information that I just know. I got everything there is to get, unless there's something over here that I just forgot. No, there's not. Good, great. I don't want to do that again. At the beck and call. All that was in there. Damn. Herbert's trunk was wrapped in rope. The lock had been broken by thieves, he assumed. He wondered if anything had been left, considering all the hands it had passed.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
I don't know, Daniel. Probably the fact that it actually has a lot of information in it that would probably help them out a lot in their little conquest. Move out of the fucking way. Thank you. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. No. Aha, laudanum.
2nd of July, 1839.
Oh my
I
god, I
received a
hate
letter
this
today
guy.
from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
You're such a good friend, Daniel. Honestly, if it weren't for the fact that you killed like multiple people at once, I think I can let you get away with all the stuff that you've gone through. Okay, there's nothing in there other than what was already seen there. A crowbar. Fuck yeah, it's a crowbar. Nothing in there.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Alright. There's nothing else here. Maybe there's something in these dresser drawers. Okay, there's nothing in the bottom drawer. It'd be like really funny if there was like an old time like marital aid just in Alexander's dresser drawer, and like Daniel confronts him about it in the game. He's like, "Hey, so Alexander, like I was going through your castle, right?" "Yes, what about it?" "And I saw that you have a..." "Oh, well. Is it broken?"
The key. Please, let it be here. Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Let me see him. I'm gonna see my husband. Come on. Come on. He didn't bother checking any of the fucking dressers. He's that stupid.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I'd prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Would you say it was molded by a machine? A machine for pigs, maybe? Oh, that's where the key went. Uh-huh. Great. Fantastic. How about you shut the fuck up? I have a machine room key now, but the only issue now is that I need the other two levers. And in order to get to the other two levers, I gotta bend over backwards and do some really weird fucking shit. I hate it. Gotta go down the banister. Let me go down the banister. Fuck! I can't go down the banister. I'm on my way. He flipped through the Book of Monarchs looking for etchings and counted. 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I've got my lungs and lots of start, and I got love inside my heart. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I may be tiny and alone, but I won't stop until I'm home. I'm on my way. Alrighty, we're here. The darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. Really? Does anything else seem natural to you in this fucking place, Daniel? Like, do you just look at this place and go, oh, this seems just about right? Ooh. I think I'm fine now. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, this area isn't going to give me much trouble whatsoever. Drill parts. Another goddamn tinderbox. Dude, what is it with this fucking game and its tinderboxes? Like, if I played on hard mode, it would get rid of most of them, I know, but like, even in the normal mode of this game, it's just not really. Regarding explosive mixture, Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separate to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you are ready to go. Agrippa. Man, Agrippa's kind of a G, honestly. Like, the man helps out Alexander. He gets put up on, like, strings for, like, all of eternity. And bro doesn't even really complain about it, honestly. I kind of relate to Agrippa a lot. In a sense where I really wouldn't complain if something like that were to happen. Wood. I don't want the wood right now. Okay, how many tinder boxes do we fucking have? 42 tinder boxes! This game, I swear to God. 43! Oh, wait. Let me guess. Fuck. Oh, it gives me a little bit of everything. 44. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of fucking tinder boxes. You just kind of did that, didn't you? There we go. Drill part. Now, what I can do is I can combine them. See, that's one of the better parts about this. All I had to do was just, like, bring one to the other. Okay. I've been roaring this whole time. You really think that's gonna get me?
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Okay, that's great, but like, counterpoint. Another goddamn tinderbox. What the fuck? Okay, I need to pick up a rock. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can move this. Oh, god damn it. Dude, enough with the tinder boxes. I could light up every single fucking candle in this place. I need...
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
If a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there is 1 rod in the inner study rooms which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in the storage room before using a mended one. tinderbox. What is it with the fucking tinderboxes in this game? Jesus Christ. There we go. I finally figured out how to do a little side-by-side movement. Nope, gotta go. I knew for a fact I was probably gonna get caught. I knew for a damn fact I was going to get caught. It's not fast enough. Nope, this way. Oh, get weaved. Get absolutely fucking weaved, buddy. What? This way. Door. Trust me when I say that I'm the best goddamn player in this whole game. Trust me when I say that.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
I wonder. Can I touch the water? I can't touch the water. Fuck! One thing that I won't have to worry about is that in the machine room, right?
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity. Lore.
5th of July. Professor, as I was...
I am not listening to all of that. First, need to line up all of these pipe rods.
What am I to make?
Man, give me something good. Ah! Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Good. Flow cycle. 4-phase. Wait, there's a chest here. Oh, ah. Alright, need one more. Alright. Look at that. Our 53rd tinderbox. As if we fucking needed another tinderbox. Is there anything else over here? I know I'm right.
Something's wrong. Oh, it's so wrong.
Man, can you guys just stop talking for a second? Ow. Ow! Fucking stop! Oh man, the flesh walls are circling around me. Well, at least you know if I ever run out of oil or there's no containers of oil nearby, I could just pop a couple of fucking,
Come this way. What was that? Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a
Would.
baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
wait, it's T. Well, that's gonna stop it for today. I had fun streaming. We will pick this up, possibly Halloween night, if I'm lucky enough. Yeah, so glad for those of you who decided to join and stick around. Yeah, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one, and who knows, maybe I'll turn this into a video if I'm not that lazy. Yeah, just have a nice day.